and Meditations, page 332, December 24th, 1916. Lord, without allowing my mind to become aware of what was going to happen and how it was going to happen, thou gavest me this evening a foretaste of what thou expectest from me, only a foretaste, for it is a first, very timid step upon the marvelous road thou hast partially opened before me. It was like a rising flood, swelling, ever swelling, the river until it overflows and covers everything with its beneficent waters. And this time it was the heart which thus overflowed under the pressure of the powers of love thou didst pour into it, and the whole being began to love ever more and more without any definitive aim, nothing and everything at the same time, what it knows and does not know, what it seems and has never seen, and gradually this potential love became an effective love, ready to pour itself out upon all and everything in beneficent waves in an active effulgence. This was a beginning, a very weak beginning, but I know, O Lord, I knew that this is what thou willest. As always, thy will is an infinite grace which floods the being with thy divine delight and transports it far above all petty contingencies to the glory of thy celestial dwelling places. To be what thou willest is to be divine. December 25th, 1916. What I heard in the silence and noted down last evening. By renouncing everything, even wisdom and consciousness, thou were able to prepare thy heart for the role assigned to it, apparently the most unrewarding role, that of the spring which always lets its water flow abundantly for all, but towards which no waters can ever run back. It draws its inexhaustible strength from the depths and expects nothing from outside. But thou canst already sense the sublime felicity that accompanies this inexhaustible expansion of love. For love is sufficient unto itself and needs no reciprocity. This is true even of individual love, how much more true then of divine love, which so nobly reflects the infinite. Be this love in all things and everywhere, ever more widely, ever more intensely, and the whole world will become at the same time thy work and thy wealth, thy field of action and thy conquest. Fight with persistence to break down the last limits, which are only frail barriers before the expansion of the being, to vanquish the last obscurities already being lit up by the illuminating power. Fight in order to conquer and triumph. Fight to overcome everything that was still today, to make the new light spring forth, the new example the world needs. Fight stubbornly against all obstacles, inner or outer. It is the pearl of great price which is offered for thy realization. December 26, 1916. Always the word thou makest me hear in the silence is sweet and encouraging, O Lord. But I see not in what this instrument is worthy of the grace thou accordest to it, or how it will have the capacity to realize what thou attendest from it. All in it appears so small, weak and ordinary, so lacking in intensity and force and amplitude in comparison with what it should be to undertake this overwhelming role. But I know that what the mind thinks is of little importance. The mind itself knows it, and passive, it awaits the working of thy decree. Thou biddest me strive without cease, and I could wish to have the indomitable ardor that prevails over every difficulty. But thou hast put in my heart a peace so smiling that I fear I no longer know even how to strive. Things develop in me, faculties and activities as flowers bloom spontaneously and without effort, in a joy to be and a joy to grow, a joy to manifest thee, whatever the mode of thy manifestation. If struggle there is, it is so gentle and easy that it can hardly be given the name. But how small is this heart to contain so great a love? How weak is this vital and physical being to carry the power to distribute it? Thus, thou hast placed me on the threshold of the marvelous way, but will my feet have the strength to advance upon it? But thou replies to me that my movement is so to soar, and it would be an error to wish to walk. O Lord, how infinite is thy compassion! Once more thou hast taken me in thy omnipotent arms and cradled me on thy unfathomable heart, and thy heart said to me, torment not thyself at all, be confident like a child, art thou not myself crystallized for my work?